guys, so I'm totally late on getting this last one of the comparisons done. I know, I'm so far behind. But yeah, so here's the Celestial Seasonings and Country Peach Passion, as opposed to the Blistex Fruit Smoothies in Peaches and Cream. So without further ado, let's get started and get this show on the road. So, they are both stick format, even though this is a much smaller stick than this one, as you can tell. But yeah, so packaging-wise, again, that one's smaller, but they're both white plastic, although this one's a pearly white plastic, and this one's just plain white plastic, and this one's just got a plain label on it that looks like that of the tea box of the same name, whereas this one is a very, very basic label that is much akin to the other fruit smoothies labels. This one just has a little peach jumping into some cream, and yeah, since it's peaches and cream, that makes sense. So, there you go. In terms of natural or organic, this one is. This one I don't think is. I honestly do not remember, but yeah. Smells good though. Anyway, yeah, so in terms of limited edition or not, these were both limited edition, and you can't buy either of these in a store anymore. This one was part of a 4-pack of fruit smoothies, how they always have the little trio packs, and sometimes they throw in a bonus flavor. This, I think, was the first of the bonus flavors they ever offered. They've done a few others since then, but this was the one where I was like, oh, hell yes, I need that. And this was a promo with the teas, I think, last year or so. Possibly even the year before, but I think it was last year. And you could only get them in the tea boxes and possibly on the website. I don't know, because I didn't think to check at that point. I know that the ones they offer this year you can find on the website, but this, unfortunately, is not one of them this year, so go figure. Anyway, so in terms of the amount of product you get, this one's 0.15 ounces, and this little tiny guy is only 0.10 ounces. Yeah, that's, like, a lot less. That's a third less than what's in there. That's why this is so tiny. Like, the product starts here at the top of the turn wheel and ends here. That is all you get. That's it. Anyway. So, in terms of shelf life, the Celestial Seasonings expires next month, and this one was another October expiration, but of last year. Womp womp womp. Yeah, I know, it was already expired when I got it, but it was actually fairly recently expired when I got it, so I was like, screw it. At this point, I'm getting more iffy about using it, but I'm not quite 100% retired on it yet, so it's still getting a little bit of use here and there, but yeah, pretty soon it's probably going to be retired. Anyway, so in terms of price point, it's literally impossible to give numbers on either of these because I'd have to know what the 4-packs were going for at the time this sold, just like I would have to know what store you would find this in and what they were selling the tea for, because it's different all across the board from store to store. So, yeah, not much help on that one for this comparison, I know. Anyway, sturdiness-wise, this one's sturdy. It's got nice hard plastic. Only thing that's wiggly on it is the turn wheel. It's very loose, so I worry about that. But otherwise, it's good. This one, it's got a nice sturdy cap, too. Nice hard plastic. Also a wiggly turn wheel. So it's like, what is it with the peach ones? Do they just hate me? I don't know. But anyway. So, any special features? None for Celestial Seasonings. No SPF, no medication. This guy, on the other hand, has SPF 15, which is most likely the real reason for the expiration date on the bottom, which is the only reason why I'm still daring use it this far after the fact, because it is synthetic. And usually when they're synthetic, they put an expiration date on them for either medication or SPF. And as there's SPF in this, I have a feeling it's just that is no longer effective, but the actual lip balm itself is still okay. So, there's that. I don't think it has any medication though. And this does not have a peely label like the, what is it, Blistex Orange Mango Blast or whatever that one is, where you peel the label down and it has the drug facts. So, I don't know. I don't have the original packaging anymore this came in, so I can't check. Yeah, so, scent-wise, compare time. Well, like I said about the Celestial Seasonings one, it does smell very true to its name, plus random mango. And then peaches and cream. Whoopsie, almost got it on my shirt. It smells like, you know, as nice as it smells, back to back with the other one, being a nice natural peach smell, this one's almost obnoxiously fake peach. This is more like Peachios type peach rather than a real peach, which, I mean, I love those too, don't get me wrong, but when you smell them back to back, it's like, oh, this one isn't as amazing as I remember it being. So there's that. In terms of color, they both go on clear, but in terms of the wax color, this one's just a natural wax, whereas the one in the Blistex is a bleached white wax. Just so you can see a difference. So there is that. Flavor-wise, the Celestial Seasonings doesn't have one. The Fruit Smoothies kind of has a generic sweet flavor, but not really particularly peach, not really particularly anything other than just sweet. So that's a thing. Oh, these aren't centered. There we go. Consistency-wise, the Celestial Seasonings is really thin, and surprisingly, the Fruit Smoothies one is actually kind of thick. Like, for being so tiny, I guess it had to compensate in some way, shape, or form, and that's how they did it, because if it's thicker, it'll stay on longer, and you don't have to put as much on, and therefore not go through it as fast. So, I mean, I guess it's got that going for it, but other than that, the Celestial Seasonings feels a lot nicer. The Blistex one does have a bit of a waxy feel to it, again, especially when you do it back to back with the Celestial Seasonings, since it's organic, and there is a very different feel between an organic lip balm and a synthetic lip balm, and those of you who collect them as ardently as I do will know exactly what I am talking about. It's like a whole other breed of animal, practically. They are very, very different. And some people like one, some people like the other, some people like both, some people are very particular in the types of either one that they specifically like, and I don't dislike either one of these, but I think I do like the Celestial Seasonings one better. Now, in terms of moisturization, the Celestial Seasonings definitely does a better job. Shine factor-wise, it's also got that one in the bag, because the Blistex one really isn't shiny. But longevity-wise, that's where the Blistex does get a point, because it does stay on a lot longer. Same with the scent, it sticks around hella longer. So there is that. Same with the drink test. But, that said, if I had to pick one of these two over the other, I would definitely go with the Celestial Seasonings. Just saying, it's really good, and if you can get your hands on it at this point, yeah, I know it's about to hit its expiration, but it's really good. I say it's worth it anyway if you can find it, just to at least try it, if nothing else. So, anyway, that's about all I have to say here, and I am going to point out, for those of you I told that I was really hoping to be reviewing the EOS Winterberry today, I am actually going to postpone that by a few days, because today I woke up and my mouth felt fuzzy and I had a little sore throat and kind of felt out of it. Took my temp this afternoon and I've got a very, very low grade fever, so I don't know if I'm coming down with a bug or if it's just my immune system doing its shitty overreacting thing again. If it's that one, it'll just like disappear as fast as it cropped up, and then I can carry on as normal. But just to be on the safe side, since these aren't widely available yet, I'd really rather not risk it and potentially infect a thing that I can't easily replace yet. So I'm probably going to play it by ear, maybe wait till about Monday, see how I feel. If I feel perfect by then I guess that's when I'll review it, and if I'm still feeling iffy, or if my health goes downhill and I actually get like really sick with like a bad cold or a sinus infection or something, then it'll just stay on hold until I get better, which with my immune system could take a while. It just depends. Like I said, since I can't replace this that easily yet, I don't really want to risk screwing it up so quickly after getting it, given that I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. I don't want to screw it up, and I'm sure that you guys have to agree with me on some level. For as much as you want to see a review, that it would be really stupid of me to risk that right now. So I'm just gonna put it off for a few days, see how I feel. If I feel better, cool, it'll get reviewed then. And if I feel worse, then we'll just wait till I do feel better. But apart from that, I am planning on still carrying on with my normal reviews and other videos as usual, as long as I don't get like really hellaciously sick. If I feel really, really bad, then I probably won't film at all, but as long as that doesn't happen, knock on wood, that hopefully that doesn't happen. I mean, I really don't feel that sick. It's mostly just my throat that feels iffy, basically, but yeah, we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. But I'm gonna try to maintain my schedule as best I can, regardless, apart from that one thing. So, I'll probably still review other things like stick format ones where as long as it's just like a little bug, like a cold or something, even if I infect it, I can just cut off the end and still keep using it without really giving much of a shit about it. So, yeah, that. I'm babbling, I know, but I wanted to let you guys know what all's up, because I did say that I had wanted to review that today, and I desperately want to, but it's not worth the risk just in case, so hang with me. I'm still gonna hopefully make it worth your while reviewing other stuff and doing my other videos, so like I said, we'll see how it goes. So anyway, as usual, if you like the video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below. Until next time, bye!